Hey everybody, my name is Esther and I have Parkinson's disease. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the follow. So I'm still ironing out the kinks in my medication regimen for Parkinson's disease. I'm actually not unhappy about this right now. My tremor kind of comes and goes, and I'm not having any dyskinesia. I'm on the new Rari dose for 2 days now, and my dystonia is actually great. I just think I'm kind of this perfect case study right now of like the cost benefit analysis that a lot of us are doing when it comes to our Parkinson's care, which is like um, kind of the worst ever choose your own adventure. Like, why am I doing with this with my hand right now? Because it'll stop it from shaking. um, but for me, um, I actually like the Rytari. I don't have to take it as often. I think if we just like tweak the dosage a little bit more, I'll get this under control. I also think that I I need to have a more structured regimen with when I take it because the kids have been out of school and I've been sleeping in and taking my doses at like weird times, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. So it's all a work in progress. It's all good. But I'm getting ready to go in for my 1 year evaluation with my movement disorder specialist at Mayo. And I just wanted to take a minute to reflect on how my thinking has changed about a lot of things. Number one, obviously, with the meds, I now say I'm in an abusive relationship with my levodopa because I was so in love with it those first 6 months. They were like, what a lovely honeymoon that was. And then dyskinesia came and threw cold water on me and woke me up to the reality that I am indeed someone with Parkinson's disease and I do actually have a tremor because it's been like hiding in the wings for a while. But that's okay. So I just want to remind everyone that whether you take meds or you don't take meds, like these are decisions between you and your doctor and your family and your God. I don't know. But it's not really anything that I can weigh in about. I can only tell people like what is and isn't working for me and let everybody know that they're not alone in this struggle with, trying to live as normal a life as we can. So definitely my whole thinking in the beginning, which was like, I'm just going to eat a lot of kale and like this is going to go away, didn't materialize quite the way I planned it. But it is a reflection on mind over matter. Like, I'm just fascinated by it. um, and secondly, DBS. So if you would have, when I first read about DBS, I was like, oh, hell no, I will never do that. And now I'm like, if this stuff doesn't sort of get at least not worse and the med situation doesn't, get stable, it's definitely something I would consider. But again, I think a lot of what people talk about online is fear based. And I understand that because I'm scared of all this. Like, I don't want to do any of this. But the fear of the future with Parkinson's for me is more tempered by me as a mom. You know, I want to be the best version of myself that I can be today so that I can be the best mom that I can be to my kids today. And hopefully, by the time they leave home, I won't be like completely useless. Um, but I want to have the best quality of life today. And anytime you have any type of surgical procedure, it's generally always better to have it when you're younger than when you're older because of how your body heals. So my father was a surgeon. I worked for many years in a surgical hospital. There's always risks involved. I mean, you can go in and get your blood drawn and pass out, hit your head, and die. I mean, stuff happens in hospitals. So this whole debate of DBS and focus ultrasound, I mean, it's just going to be different for all of us, like every other freaking thing. And when I first got diagnosed, people kept telling me that, like, it's different for all of us. I was like, shut up. We all have Parkinson's. Like, how different can it be? It can be a lot different. That I understand. And just like everything in life, the older I get, the less I feel like I know and I'm confident that I know about literally anything. So, again, I'm just here to share my journey, and this is me at 1 year. I'll let you know what my MDS says when I go to Phoenix. But 0 out of 5 stars. Do not recommend. But it could be worse. So anyway, I hope this helps.